Yeah. Don't you see that I need you so much? Don't you see that I love you so much? Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, darling, I need your love. When I'm lonely in the dark, I know you are with me. Yeah. Don't you see that I need you?
Hello everybody and Happy New Year everyone. Today we continue our Kingdom Hearts playthrough as we will get things setting up here in just a moment. So we'll get things set up here in just a moment. Obviously the menu is its own thing. Then from the menu, we will select our game, of course. Having to throw up the copyright. What do you call it? Disclaimer? There, just in case. You know, just trying to be safe, trying to be smart. Do whatever I can to keep it smart, keep it safe, and just, you know, so I don't get copyright struck. Because you know how Disney is with this shit. We're going to get going into Kingdom Hearts 2 right now. So we go straight to Kingdom Hearts 2. We will have our little second splash screen here. And straight into Kingdom Hearts 2 we go. So, I believe we left off on the last time that we were playing, we left off at the beginning of Beast Castle. So because we are at the beginning of Beast Castle, that means that is where we will continue to be right now. That's where we will continue to be right now. You know, just continuing this little trend that we have going. And we ended at Beast Castle. So, I believe we also were looking to go to the world map as well. Yeah, I really hope that death counter does not go up some more, but knowing how I play this game, it probably will. So, knowing how I play this game, it will. S with that. So let's go check out Phantom Storm, just make sure that we have everything that we can do right now. Because I think we got the level 3 for Falcon. Yes, we did get the Falcon level 3. I think we put that over the stream one. But right now, we also have the teeny ships. So this is going to be where everything's going to get very interesting very quickly. Because after this, the only thing that we have left is Olympus Coliseum on this side before everything on the other side opens up. And yeah, this is going to be kind of fun. So we're going to get going into Beast Castle, Beauty and the Beast, everybody. Right in the parlor we go right now. The only drive form we have is Valor. Last time we were in here. That's useless, by the way. Hidden Dragon, MP Rage. Sora's not magic, so it's pretty useless. You give anything MP Rage to Donald. Unfortunately, Donald can't wield the Keyblade, but he is canonically one of the strongest characters in any Square Enix game. Being able to use Zeta Flare being able to use Zeta Flare is like literally one of the biggest things that he has done. It is like a big spell. In Kingdom Hearts 3, he uses it and it pretty much just tanks him. That is to say, yeah, he died. But nobody dies in a Square Enix game. Well, nobody dies in Kingdom Hearts game. People die all the time in Final Fantasy. I gotta tell you that now. They die all the time in Final Fantasy. I think this is the first time that we're gonna get to see one of the new advanced Heartless types, the Neo Shadow. I say that as just a regular Shadows monster. So, no Neo Shadows yet. You'll see them, because they're like the Shadows, but I think I'd call them the Teenage Shadows. But I would not go so far to say that they're not Teenage Shadows. They are kind of got a glow up. They have, like, braids now, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we got another AP boost. We're going to give that immediately to Sora. And again, that sliding dash coming in handy right there. Just by the time you reach, I think, like, level 70 or something, you're pretty well off on... See, I already have 70 ability points. You're pretty well off, all things considered, once you get some certain abilities, especially with attacking and movement and all that. So there's definitely a bit of nuance to this game, but anyone can pick up the nuance. I'd say if you want an experience that's kind of like not as linear, I'd say do Kingdom Hearts 2 first. Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 1 is where you start story-wise, like release order. Get to Kingdom Hearts 1 story-wise when you start perfectly. I don't have enough time to get into like the whole lore of Kingdom Hearts, because holy cow, that would have to be its own video. Like that would have to be its own 3 to 4 hour live stream if we were gonna actually do that. But nope, they're not gonna do that, because I don't have the time to explain every single thing that happened. There's a lot of layover from different games. And just appreciating the soundtrack too. Like this is like with the final mix, they were able to uncompress the tracks, because even though they did release on the PS2, right? You still had to compress them. They were still using a MIDI format instead of a WAV format. So they were still compressed, but with the final mix version, they were able to uncompress the audio, so it sounds a lot better. And I think I went down the wrong area, but hey, there's Belle now. I did not go down the wrong area. Should be able to get to the West Undercroft from the West Hall. Everybody's probably locked up in the dungeon beyond there. Yeah. So we're gonna get our map here as well. The castle map of the area. Pretty easy to spot. And another save to add to our repertoire. Belle's here. Hey! Again, I'm skipping cutscenes to avoid as much copyright as I possibly can. I'm just trying to be safe rather than sorry. Okay, so here's one of our advanced Heartless. This is called a large body. And I say advanced because it also has a reaction command called Full Swing to it, where we can only attack from the back. There are drive forms that allow you to just pierce through it. The guard break ability that we're going to get later will allow us to just pierce through that armor, which is why it is one of, if not the most broken ability in any Kingdom Hearts game. I don't think I should go. I'm gonna go to the ballroom real quick. So this is the ballroom, tale as old as time, and we get a pretty powerful battle here. Mostly these large open spaces. You're gonna see something very interesting. And so there you go with the first of the new attacks that we're gonna have to deal with. If we can block that, I believe there's a reaction command associated with it, but I do not remember. So I'm trying to see if I can bait it out. I'm pretty sure there's one associated with it. Never mind. I don't think there is. And I'm not going to stick around to find out, because Donald is almost dead. There's an ability called Reaction Boost that just... That literally just gives you more reaction command damage. It is the most busted ability ever. Just simply because, like... You've seen how reaction commands are. There it is. Kick back. Into full swing. You've seen how busted some of these reaction commands are. Like, we need to give it more damage, really? So I'm going to go into Valor form here just so I can have a little bit of a offensive boost. And yeah, the full swing reaction command shows up whenever they're in the air.
Back off.
So yeah, you can do some interesting combos with the large bodies. I had issues with it before where I would have this stupidly terrible luck with the large bodies. And I think I just got a new item as well. Yep, the Mega Recipe. And Ancient Synthesis, we can't understand it. It's not going to tell us what it is, because it's just how the game works. I need more armor, too. Here we go. So I just refilled our drive gauge as well. Now that we're in the West Hall, this is where my favorite part of this whole game comes in. The best reaction command ever created. Push. For the sole reason of pushing a wardrobe that is sleeping out of the way. I wish I was joking. No, that is the whole reason why this reaction command exists. See that wardrobe off in the distance? Yep. That's what we're gonna have to use the reaction command for. I know, it's really fun. It is really stupid. But you know, stupid and fun. We love it here. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna have to get aerial dodge for that, but we're not gonna get that till Master Form, so. Got a Bright Stone there, and a Mythal Shard there. So from there, I believe we go. Now we're gonna go do the push command. So this is gonna be real fun. This is gonna be the fun part. Move. So by the way, this thing is alive. So. Right, I have to spam the button and wait until she wakes up, because if I do waken, then I get knocked out of the way. Yep, and here we go again. And we go again, spam the button, spam the button, spam the button, spam the button, and wait for waken. It's more of just like, it's really just annoying. Do it again, spam the button, alright, we got it. Easy, hardest mini-boss right here, folks. Yes, it can talk. Because Beauty and the Beast. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. It is a good one. Alright, here we go, mini-boss. The Door Guardian. The Dark Door Guardian, I believe is what it is called. I don't think it's actually what it's called, but now the statues are alive. Oh, right, I forgot. Donald, and then we have to release the Keyblade. Then we have to release them using the Keyblade. The only time that he does it canonically is in this area.
Yeah, it's over.
Like, actually canonically, uses the Keyblade's ability to release hearts. Besides the Keyblade, the Keyblade of people's hearts, to release something other than a nobody's heart. It's the only time he does it canonically, and now we have to do a chance reaction command where we just unleash it right there, and then I think we have to go find the soul. Yep, this is the soul search. I call it the soul search fight because that's basically what it is. You basically just have to hope and pray that you can get this soul out, and then when it goes back in, now you just have to continue contending with this. Oh, hey, look at that puzzle piece. Puzzle piece. You know, ow. Okay. I'm wondering if you can block him. Of course you can't block him. Oh, Donald's dead. I'm sure you can with proper timing. You've just never gotten the timing down. So with slide dash, you actually do damage per the hit. So if it's a multi-hit target like that, then actually you do more. Then it actually does you more good to use a slide dash hit instead of just a regular one. So we're just gonna get upper slash right there, which really doesn't do much of anything. I believe that's the immediate after you press it's a up hit. So I believe that's what it is. Don't quote me on that. But we got a power shard and a bright stone, which again aren't going to be huge for regular upper slash. Knock targets into the air during a combo with X. That's not going to really help us right now. Donald Fire. We're going to put that on free because he can use that whenever he wants right now. We really need him to do that. This next part I think is another small boss fight. Nope, there's the rest of the cast.
There's nobody here.
You mean there's nobody to...
Angela Lansbury, the rest of the cast, Cogsworth, Lumiere, Chip, and Mrs. Potts. And again, we're gonna get the dungeon map here after we got an AP boost as well. So we got the AP boost here. That's 73 on his ability, which is again, don't really think we're gonna need it. But you know, I think we're a little low on ability points here. So yeah, passing the 3-hour mark, I think, on my save file, which isn't too bad. Passing the 3-hour mark on the save file, which isn't too bad. So now we're gonna have to hop up here, hop up here, hop up here. Now we're gonna talk to Cogsworth to help us move these statues, which I believe all he did was just say one word. Okay, this is the really stupid one. We had to, yes, we have to do this the whole time and just hope and pray that RNG is on our side, because they have a chance to get stuck behind these boxes, which is really stupid and just wastes time. But while they're doing that, what we'll do is we'll go to get these. As you can see right there, Mrs. Potts is having a bit of an issue with her pathfinding. So I don't think we're going to be able to.
I think this'll do the trick.
I don't think we're going to be able to get it on this one. I think we're going to have to do it all over again.
Oh no!
I think we're going to have to do it on the other one. Cogsworth is drained. Help him recover energy.
Is this part?
I'm trying to get a puzzle piece here. Let me get this open just for them. Then we're going to have to go all the way back. I've never had this actually happen before, so I don't know what the reaction rate for it is. And I think, yeah, here comes Mrs. Potts. So we just basically have to... He's thirsty. Mrs. Potts can give him water.
I think this'll do the trick.
Ah, yes. Let's give a giant clock. Let's give a giant clock. Water. You know, it's wood. That totally doesn't count, right? Come on, Mrs. Potts, this way. So I really hope that I just didn't soft lock, because there is a chance that you could soft lock because just of the grip and how it works. Everyone needs to help light the lantern. And come over here, Mrs. Potts. Please.
This'll do the
There
trick.
we go. Should not have been that long at all. I think the death counter is going to go up that much more. But here we go. What's this? A lucid shard. Our first lucid shard of the run, I believe. Back out to the West Hall, where you'll see these two things. Remember those? Yep, this is the Beast's room. This is the Beast's room. And they cannot be moved. These suits of armor appear impassable. Yeah, to the untrained eye. See, our first lucid shard of the run. And this. Go back to Sora. Put it all back into Sora, 74, 75. On that West Wing, they're gonna spawn. And now we leveled up, we'll have a strength increase. So the thing about these, those that are very, I believe, infuriating is that with Donald, they are immune to certain types of magic. Those statues are immune to certain types of magic, I think. Yep, they are immune to all magic, period. So, Donald is currently doing absolutely nothing against those creatures. So, yeah, Donald, stop. You're being a little useless right now. I think he's trying his best, but... Cross shot. From there we go, bright shard, straight up bright shard, cross shard. You know, you take all of these battles that you can. Because of experience boost, I'm under 50% HP. Okay, here comes the fun part. This is help the beast come to his senses. But we're not actually gonna fight the beast first. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run there, grab one of these. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna run back here. Hope and pray that he doesn't follow it. Never mind. We have to actually go. Alright, so from here, this is the world's loudest alarm clock. Flashbang.
Please, compose yourself.
We gained an armor slot here. So, we can put more defense on him. We're gonna put him in because, again, we get a limit here. But this is the first time that we have second chance. Ensures 1 HP after taking immense damage. This will come in so much handy. This will come in so handy whenever we get it for, Sora. Whenever we get it for Sora. Because again, second chance once more. Those are the quintessential abilities for Kingdom Hearts 2. So we're gonna go just a little bit more here. We're probably gonna grind a little bit and call it an Olympus Coliseum. Alright, so this is if there's not gonna spawn anything. We're not gonna use Twin Howl yet. Not until we get a group of enemies. Because Twin Howl is about our first group of enemies. I guess I know I have infinite magic, so it's like why not? It's pretty cool. Probably one of the best. Not one of the best, actually. That one has to go to Tron's thing. You'll see why. But, yeah. Let's see. So we got a Blazing Shard, but I'm constantly checking the Valor form. Because the faster that you can level up these forms, the faster that you're going to get access to certain abilities that are tied to the forms. And Donald kind of gets cucked most of the game. Simply because, yeah, once I get here, then I really don't need him. Especially whenever we have people that have limits or something. And again, you consider MP charge being constantly able to recharge. Yeah. Kind of lose versatility very quickly. And also because most of these enemies are right now, so why have the one thing in that would actually hurt me? There is a chance, though, that there's a Heartless called the Rare Capsule will spawn. And basically, okay, here's Twin Howl. We're gonna stop immediately because I accidentally pressed it. But there's a Heartless called the Rare Capsule will spawn. I think sometimes have a Rare Capsule. So if we got a Rare Capsule freaking early, I would not be upset with that. And again, look at that, we are already almost dead. Thank you, Beast, for that bit of a potion that actually kind of saved us. Alright, to the entrance hall. And we're supposed to go to the ballroom, but not yet. Oh, these guys are actually kind of interesting. I think this will be the one time that we're going to revert from our form and use Twin Howl.
Get out!
But first I have to check something because I just felt the audio, like, freeze for a second. And I'm wondering if that's just the... That's probably just the... That is probably just the, That's probably just the game being the game. So, yeah, it's a very, very powerful attack. And this whole time, you are invincible. There are limits that are given to the party down the line that when we get them will be almost quintessential to us winning most of our fights. Limits like Trinity and Flare Force, which I keep mentioning Flare Force. It makes sense why Donald can use Zeta Flare, because Flare Force is one of the most overpowered abilities in Kingdom Hearts 2. Hands down. Alright, reaction boost. We just got the reaction command. Buff ability. So we're gonna go straight into Outcry again. Get out! And he's just saying, get out! You know, this man is protecting his castle. This man protect his castle. And you see, so you have that limit gauge is how long you have to fight. That'll get us up to on our dread gauge. So we're gonna go to the parlor here real quick. Which again, we are supposed to go to the ballroom, I believe. So we're gonna obtain AP boost, obtain a Serenity Shard, hand it over all recipes in stock, and we're gonna have to go back in because we have to give him the Serenity Shard. we got a Mega Potion recipe, so we're gonna create that really... I don't think we will. Not yet. Just make sure that we don't need anything else here. Yeah, we're just gonna create this Mega Potion real quick. Synthesize it. That gives our Moogle more EXP. Put another drive recovery here. And that'll level up our Moogle. Our Moogle can use brightness and energy materials. So what does this do? This not only increases the Moogle's level, but lessens the necessary amount of materials by half. So we do this again, and we get more levels, can use Serenity materials now, right? So because of that, now we have even more stuff that we can use. And well, there's no recipes to create. We are now a level 3 Moogle. We now have our level 3 Moogle. So with an armor slot being unlocked... I just realized we're out of potions, too. We're just gonna have to put all high potions on then, because we have 11 of them. Yeah, sorry about going silent there. I was like, oh, wait, we're out of potions. I processed very quickly that we were out of potions, and I was like, oh, well, this is quite the predicament I've put myself in. Very, very, very interessante. You know, just kind of an interessante moment. So we're saving, and I think we have to go with the Beast to see Belle. I think we're going to the courtyard. Excuse us. I get 3 hits and Good Beast is just like, nope. Just nopes him out of here. So we're gonna go to the ballroom, because I think this is where the... Never mind! And go with Beast to see Belle. We have to go to Belle's room. Excuse me. That's the East Wing. Right. Because from here we find out that, oh brother, Organization 13 has their fingerprints all over this. Which means, guess what? The bad guys are here.
Let's go.
The bad guys are here again. Yay! Love it. It's almost like they're trying to do something with the Guardians of Light. Some very, very weird and convoluted epic that I will not be describing. Make it simple. Let's just say if you know, you know. Maximum AP increase. So Goofy got more ability points. And I probably only is going to go up by like 2. But still gotta take a look here. Yeah, he only went up by like 2. Alright, so Belle's room. So now he has to go apologize to the love of his life, who is not there, because guess what? Organization 13 stole her. But before we go on, we're gonna do some puzzles here. Yes, that's right, puzzles. Puzzles. And yes, I know this is all new, but I really only do like a couple of things for puzzles. We're... Okay. I think we have all the pieces for Awakening, actually. That goes down there. That goes right there. We are missing all but one piece for Awakening right now. And then this is the cover of Kingdom Hearts 2. Which means that that's down there. And that's right there. I know I just said one piece. Haha. Haha. Funny anime reference, right, guys? I'm such an original person for making the same One Piece joke. I mean, but, okay, I gotta say something. Look at those sheets. Bro, like, seriously, Belle has some good sheets. I get it, they're in a castle, it's supposed to be like that, but, like, also, please don't spawn. I didn't want him to spawn. You know what happened? Okay, thank you, Beast. Beast will just do his thing. Beast will just do his thing. Okay, Goofy's currently getting comboed. Beast is just like, I'll do it myself. Oh shoot, I did not put the high potion on to customize. So we're gonna put this is our healing potion, this is our healing thing right now. So because of that, that's the only thing that we can use to heal until we get the cure ability, which will be after this.
I'm warning you. You'll be sorry.
I really want to think that when they recorded that line, they really just had the voice actor, like, either speak into a can, or just speak from really far away. Because, well, would you look at that? Guess where we have to go? The ballroom. Because this is where the boss is. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get the rumbling rose keyblade from this. Oh shoot! I didn't put reaction boost on the sword. I just realized that. Increases damage dealt by using reaction commands by 50%, and it does stack. So we already have 2 of them. That's 100% reaction boost, 100% boost right now because we have 2 of them and they stack. So imagine what 4 does. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, by the way. That's a lot of damage! The wise words of Phil Smith. That's a lot of damage! We obtained a Mega Elixir from this. Mega Elixir. So we're down power materials right now, and pretty much all the materials, which is insane, if you think about it, really. Because we just got a Mega Elixir. Elixirs and Mega Elixirs are going to be quintessential for later parts in the game. Especially with the Cavern of Remembrance and everything. But I think that's the final part for Awakening. Which we can't get yet, because guess what? We don't have Glide. So it's boss time. Bell's gonna run. Now we have to deal with this brother. This thing. So it goes into the wall, and it literally becomes the castle. Like, this is an interesting boss design. I'm gonna say. I like the design of the boss. So now it's gonna go and possess the Chandelier. But now we have release, where we will release it out of it. And immediately we start the thing, go straight into that. Go straight into Valor form, which I don't think it's gonna... Yep, nope, I got grabbed. That's not what I was trying to do at all. I think it's gonna go into the... Yeah, well now. Release it. Release it, rinse and repeat till death. Rinse, repeat till death. You know. Didn't really need it, but okay. Alright, now he's gonna bring down the chandelier again. Literally bring down the house. You really get more offensive abilities once you unlock certain abilities like Guard Break. That's when our offense is really going to go out the wazoo. So that's another boss down. But you notice how we didn't get a bonus. When bosses are actually done, bonuses happen. That's because there's a Phase 2. In which he goes invisible. We're going to immediately just start cheesing with the limit. And because these are reaction commands, right? Because Stalwart Fang is a reaction command, guess what? 100% damage boost. So just like that, we are already Step Vault onto there, and we have another one of these insane cinematic reaction commands, where we have to use that, and just like that, we are almost done with the boss. This is what I mean by, like, limits are busted. Limits are absolutely busted. Yeah, the only death counter that will come up will be the Heartless and the Nobodies. I will continue to add. I will continue to add this. I will continue to add more there, and we get the Cure element. So, I actually have to go to the bathroom for a second and get some water. So, we will take a quick break. And I will be RB. Oh? Well, you know what they say, hydrate or dihydrate, so we are back in it again. Back at it again. Hello, welcome, Roadie Thunder.
Hey,
Hope you're enjoying the stream. They're gonna go back to Hollow Bastion because, well, we have just unlocked something else. And it's in the form of Winnie the Friggin' Pooh. That's right, everybody. We're gonna go and get our we're gonna start the Orichalcum Plus quest of Winnie the Friggin' Pooh. Welcome to the 100-Acre Wood. And you'll notice there's no sound right now. That's because this place has been touched by darkness. Because this place has been touched by darkness,
Okay.
that means that there's not a lot of sound. So we have to restore the lights or whatever. But I also think this is gonna start us on the next set of upgrades. So retaliating slash is gonna be huge as well, and it's basically aerial recovery with a little bit of extra sauce thrown on there. And because we have cure now, we can throw this onto there and just get rid of that. So cure uses all of our ability, all of our magic, but heals us. So we're going to have our mobile healing. And if you remember and recall that... Lucas like, get out! And if you remember and recall about MP charge, right? Here we go. Now that we have this book, now that we have the book, the Cyclone begins, you know, miss the Cyclone, but go Goofy there. Lucas like, get out. So now they tore the book, so now we're going to have to go through the worlds to find the missing pages. And that's how we get this. That is their reasoning for why we have to go back. You know, that is why we have to do this, so we can go find the missing pages throughout the worlds. And we get our first summon. We get Chicken Frickin' Little. Chicken Little. I'm not joking. That is our first summon is Chicken McFrickin' Little. And he is... Oh, brother. Next level 6. So anytime we use a summon gauge, we get at a point of experience. But one of the things that helps out Chicken Little is his whistle ability. Which once we get the ability called Vicinity Break later down the line, what Vicinity Break is, that's going to be good for Vicinity Break, because again, the whistle pulls everybody in. So if you're using something where you're constantly being surrounded by somebody, why wouldn't you want something that would help with the vicinity of that current ability? You know. No recipes right now. I actually came back to check on armor and gear, because I can get a piece of armor for Goofy, armor and weapons, maybe. Wait. Or they already have those, so what we need right now is a piece of armor for Goofy and a piece of armor for Sora and Goofy. So we need 2 of them. And what better way to do that than with an Abbas chain, right? And then you get an elven bandana, Goofy. Because I don't like you. I'm kidding, I do. Goofy's actually kind of carrying the team right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I'm gonna give you the Sandronox ring, actually. No, you're just gonna get an ability ring. Goofy's carrying the team right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But with this, Sora not only gets an extra piece of defense, but also all that elemental resistance. Which doesn't seem like much, but when you're on critical mode, oh, every bit of resistance counts. So we're gonna see if luck will have it. Do I have the right high jump for the heart puzzle piece? Yes, I do. Aha! So the summons actually are going to be what carry us through the Lingering Will boss fight too. Because the strategy that I'm going to use requires a lot of summon use. No. Okay. Right, because that's not the top. I haven't seen the heart cover of Kingdom Hearts 2 in a while. There's also a mini game with the skateboard, but I for the life of me, don't think I need to do that. It's also kind of one of the dumb, stupid minigames of this game. We unfortunately have to do Atlantica for the ultimate weapon. So, yeah. Yeah, we have that. We're gonna have some finny fun here. So now we have to get more, pieces for the ability. We have to get more pieces, more of those, torn pages, whatever they're called. So yeah, how about we try Asteroid Sweep again, yeah? Alright, we're gonna do this again because this was not okay the last time I tried. So, again, why are we using the level 1 when the level 3 is clearly stronger? Well, on paper it is stronger. But the level 1 has something that I like to call a gravity G. Because of that one gravity G, it's the single highest damage projectile that we have right now, again, reiterating what I said before. But it is certainly one of the ones that will help us on our journey the most. So we're going to pick up one of the special gummies right there. Again, they're red and gold. Take a little bit of extra punishment to deal with. Just like that one right there. But you saw we shred through it very quickly with that gravity G. Again, the single greatest damage projectile that a gummy ship can have. Because none of the other ones that we have currently have a gravity G. We recently got Graviara Gs. Even then, they pale in comparison to this. Health-wise, this ship is not good. But again, that is strictly looking at health. If we're looking at it from a health perspective, then yeah, of course this ship is terrible. Focus up a little bit, and we're going to get that very easily there. Level 30, you don't really need in these missions. So does it help? Yes, because it makes your ship go berserk and it increases pretty much all the damage of it. And you also become a magnet for those score orbs. But again, level 2 is the kill count missions. That is kill a certain amount of these enemies within a certain amount of time, basically. And it's not hard to get the A, but it does get pretty difficult down the line, especially with some of the gummy ship configurations, the Crime Against Humanities that we're going to be flying. Because again, the ability to make custom ships opened up the door for a lot of customization in this game. And they wanted that. They actually wanted that. Okay, so I got one piece of treasure there, and this is where we ended up losing the last time. Why? Because this guy is very stupid powerful. Because not only does he do that little ability, and we just got him. I cannot believe that I am saying that we got him. So we got the Kingdom model, which is a special gummy, and we got A rank, which means we might push S rank here. We're just gonna miss the S rank. Ah, oh, come on. Literally by probably inches did we miss the S rank. Inches, I tell ya. And we got a propeller G, which isn't gonna be too bad. But we got all of the, we got all the treasure gummies. So, I want to see how much we have. How many gravities we have. Right, we have 2 of them. How many, do we have any impact gummies? We have 1 saw blade. We have 3 of those. So I'm just gonna try something here. Stock Falcon level 3. Let's just see what the difference is here. Because they certainly as heck aren't laser attacks. Okay, so we have to get 500, basically. So again, going without the gravity G, and that extra bit of damage. On for what? So we can have a ship. So we're gonna have a ship that's a little extra more powerful. I will say it's probably one of the that is one of the more stupid ideas that I've had in a while. And I've had some stupid ideas. So we're gonna go check out level 2 here. We're gonna go with this. So you see, we have our special blueprint. So there we go. The first sign of formation change in active formation in a gummy ship, which I believe we don't have unlocked yet. Those little 2 red things? Yeah, we don't have those yet because we haven't picked them up, because we have to pick them up, and it's a whole thing. The way you collect these abilities sometimes is atrocious. Really, the only thing stopping us from putting a gravity G on our on our teeny ships is the cost, and that the cost, of course, being like how much we have to work with. Alright. First up. This bull. I forgot about this start. So automatically we're going to start off a little bit ahead of the game in terms of levels, but we're going to grab a heal upgrade there. And again, just hope and pray. Because right now we're just using the one that has the gravity G. And again, that gravity G is very hard hitting for most of this game. And again, we're going for a kill count here. So so I think 500 is like the one one of the base metrics for all. So if we just shoot for 500 for all these level 2 missions, I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, gravity G. Spell wasn't truly lost to time. It came back in the form of a very powerful ability, very powerful cannon gummy. Yeah, we're already at 200. Alright. So this guy that we embarrassed the first time is back with a few extra upgrades, including those teeny ships. But I think he's going to go down just as easy, if not even easier. And again, I'm just rolling all around the screen. I'm not staying in one spot. That is like one of the big tips I can give, especially with some of these gummy missions. Don't stay in one spot. Like seriously, it is a trap that new players get into of just trying to use their own movement instead of the dodge roll. You have a lot more invincibility with the dodge roll than you think, with the roll than you think. And that is why I spam it. That is why you never see my ship stand still. Is because of that invincibility. Now, is it foolproof? No, I still get hair. Slash pre-charge. The slash abilities will be something that we get into later. Once we get more gummy ships that have those slash gummies on them. And these guys will go down relatively simple. Because again, we're in berserk mode, which means that we're kind of supercharged right now. Both will go down pretty easy. I'm thinking 500 is the base for everything. And we might just barely got it. Yeah, 500 is the base metric. We have to destroy 500 ships for the S rank on level 2 missions. And we're going to get way over that and then some for the mission complete to pick up the invincible. They can pick up mission level 3 down here, taking on the EX mission as well. And I believe that's all the treasures too. And we got the poo-poo model. Pew pew, coming straight off of Final Fantasy. We'll see here. If we can create a new teeny ship yet. We have any more costs. That is a very heck no. And as you can see right there, the cost on the bottom, we don't have anything over 100 right now. So, yeah. Unless it stays 100 the whole time, which it might. Alright, let's see. Because right now we're gonna create the frame of one of the most powerful gummy ships in this whole game. I kid you not. It is called the Donut Gummy. It's gonna be an atrocious build. But I've done it so many times that I remember it by heart. Now, why does this work? Well, quite simply, there's no cockpit. There is no cockpit anywhere on this thing. We're supposed to put some gravities on here. One there. One there. So that because there is no cockpit on this thing, there's nothing for the enemies to target. So, and because there's nothing for the enemies to target, it just goes straight through. Like I said, this is one of the dumbest Gummy Ship builds ever. And it's not gonna get any better until we get the D-Teeny. We're just gonna call it D-Teeny right now. So, this is what I mean by it's stupid. Just Exhibit freaking A real quick. Just really quick. Exhibit A. It is disgusting. It is really terrible looking. But also, look at how much power it packs! Also, I am literally standing in one place. I am not getting hit. Because, again, there is no cockpit for it to target. So the enemies can't... If there's no cockpit for the enemies to target, then what are they supposed to target, right? Nothing. So it just goes straight through the middle. This is the most disgusting Gummy Ship, and this is why I've called it a crime against humanity. Because it is. This thing is a crime against mother-frickin' humanity. Mother Teresa, all that she stood against. Like, it is just a crime against any religious doctrine out there. Like, bro, it's so cheese, too. It is just so cheese. Like, literally, just the definition of cheese. And watch this. This is how quickly he goes down. And I'm just standing in one spot. This is not okay. I remember the first time I found this build, too. I was like, wow. This is busted. But, you know, but also, because I don't have engines or mobility as well, it sacrifices engines and mobility for just pure power. It is a pure tank. But if there's something that can hit it and hit it well, then you're dead. Then, like, you are dead. There is no way around it. It has no health whatsoever. It has some health thanks to the red bricks, but that's it. It is being held together on duct tape, hopes, dreams, and a lot of copium. I mean a lot of copium. A lot of hopium, a lot of copium. Because that's all you can really do with this thing. It's just hope and cope that it does not get hit. And this thing's about to go down just as simply. And now we grab another piece. I hope. Nope, I missed it. So we keep missing one treasure right there. And I think that is what's putting us under the line. So 450. I don't think we're going to be able to get it in. We might be able to get it. Yeah, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. That is perfect. A perfect S with some to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most overpowered Gummy Ship in the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So why are we going back in here? Because I want to bully this man some more. I'm kidding, I don't. I really don't. Because I'm wondering if I can get away with something here. That's 55. That's 50-50. Never mind. That is 71. So we can do that. We already have that. Yeah. I think we just needed more of the cannon gummies. So that's 12 defense versus the 40, and get a lot of stuff done on the Gummy Ship. I'm not gonna do the level 3 missions yet, just because I don't think we're gonna be able to. But yep. We're gonna have to go these again. Actually, I think we can do 1 and 1. think we're gonna do 1 and 1 here. Look at the teeny ship on the left! Like, because once we get active formation, that's when everything's gonna just unlock. I promise you that. So again, target is 500. Enter Berserk mode. We're gonna get the Tunberry. This will be the first. Yes, the Tunberry from Final Fantasy. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts should just be called Final Fantasy the game sometimes, because it has that many Final Fantasy references in it. So again, we're gonna work our way here. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. That's 3 special gummies down. And again, there's our ghost ship pal. There's our pal, the ghost ship. Again, look at that. I'm not even moving. Screw propeller. So because we got a screw propeller, that is again another propeller. That gives your speed offense at the cost. That gives your ship speed at the cost of some offense. So you'll notice it's different because there is no ship. Well, that ship's going to come up from behind us. So we check out the first part of it. And yes, these can still damage it. So that is why I wanted to get this mission out of the way as soon as possible, because it still can be damaged by those cannons, and you can just see how much it takes off of the gummy ship's health bar. Because again, this thing doesn't have the same defensive tactics that others do. It is the definition of a glass cannon. And again, we're going for kill count here. The score at level 30 helps. Definitely does. And I just realized I don't think I put cannon upgrade on this. So we are actually fighting with underpowered cannon gummies as well. And because those things latch onto me, you have to kill them to get that. So I destroyed it, yes, but I did not get credit for the treasure because I didn't kill it. Because I actually didn't destroy it. And again, I'm gonna take damage from debris floating there, but and you see now the ship's back again. There's a way that we can destroy the ship. I just don't think I have. Just don't think I've gotten to that phase yet. All right, because I got to deal with the drill guy, who also is the ship's biggest weakness, and you can see why, because he has impacts. Impacts ignore any and all special properties of armor. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, I'm not gonna. Yep. All right. So we reach our first roadblock here with it. With it again being that stupid thing. It doesn't have the same oomph for power that it usually does. So because we only have 8, we're gonna do a cannon upgrade and this auto life. And I christened this D-Nut. Nut. We're gonna nut real quick. D-Nut, because it stands for donut. So because of that, we're gonna give it auto life. And what auto life does is, there's the Highwind Alpha model. And what it does is it basically acts as a revive. We get one free shot after it, and that one free shot is we basically get a second life. Also, yeah, we're just gonna continue using the other teeny ships just because of the ability that they have right now. Like this again. Yeah, and also because I died, I don't get any credit for what I did already. And again, a lot of this is just free because our goal is 500. Because our goal is 500. Because the goal is 500, just try to kill as many of those small things that happen. I mean, really, if they're gonna give us all that, I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Wait, here for a second. I gotta focus. And again, because of where the teeny ships are positioned, I don't have enough room to focus down one target. I cannot just focus the teeny ships on one target. I have to account for the bidirectional spread of the 2 Blizzarogies on the teeny ships. Ah, come on! I missed it. So I'm gonna miss that one on the special. Well, I'm gonna miss one of the special gummies again because again it clamped onto me. Didn't have enough time to react to it. That's not on the game. That's actually on me. Because they both spawn at the same time. I'm just sitting over in a corner spamming buttons right now. So it's literally just quite literally just because. And again, you see there's some of the cannons are gone on the ship. And the ship actually counts as I forgot you can dodge. You don't have to sit there and take it. That should be it. Yep. All right. So now we're on to the gold one. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and take it until hopefully I can get it. Yep. I'll take what we can get here with this stupid ship. And Fitz just gonna open his mouth to me, and I will happily oblige to end the crusade of it once and for all with an S rank. Grab the booster G as well. And just like that, it falls. Or it blows, everybody. Okay, so unlike the original, the level 1 mission, where you go out with that, you have to go out with these things catching you. So we're gonna actually get over the S by 100 points. We're going out with 600.
You see that?
We're going out with 600 points right now. 600 kills on it. You can take on the EX2 level 2 mission. And I think I missed. We got the Tunberry, but I'm looking for treasures that we missed. But yeah, we only missed one here. Again, that's pretty normal, especially for this part of the game. So there's nothing else to do in the gummy ship. Well, it's Coliseum time, everybody. Hercules, the Hercules world. That's right. Except we are in the underworld this time. For all you... Yes, we will see Hades. No, it is not the Hades with the cool guitar music. Unfortunately. That is very unfortunate because, again, we're gonna have to start using the summons. And these summons... And you also see, we have a locked drive gauge. So because we have that locked drive gauge, we can't use our drive. So we are locked out of our... any summons, really, right now. I even think we're out of limits, too. But we can't go up yet. We cannot go up to the mortal realm, because we have to go help Meg. The ungrateful little thing that she is sometimes. She is she is like Disney's attempt at a tsundere. It failed miserably. Like, her character is a great character. But her tsundere energy can sometimes come off as being super freaking annoying. Again, she's Disney's attempt at a tsundere, and it backfired completely. So from here, sorry, I was adjusting the controller there. Help her up.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
See? She looks like a bitch. So he's just like, oh,
You're
come on.
supposed to be?
I'm Sora. He's Donald, and that's Goofy. We came to see how Hercules is doing.
We came to see how Herc is doing.
You know Wonder Boy?
Wonder Boy. Alright, Donald. Alright, Donald. Get your head out of your ass right now. Right, we gotta do what I say, yeet stuff at the Moogle. Where we gotta just give all the synthesis materials to the Moogle that we have in our possession currently. Okay. That's all I need to know. We're going to throw things at the Moogle real quick. It's handed over all the synthesis materials in stock. Did we complete a quest is the question. No, we did not. But we cannot do anything else right now to help us. Okay. So from there, we're going to save again, and it's off to go see Hades. For the first time. So Hades is back to his lovely self. Heart puzzle piece. So this is where things are gonna get a little tough too. With each world we go up, we're gonna get heartless that do more and more until we get the nobodies. Heartless are gonna start hitting a little harder here, which, you know, it's just progression of the game. But on critical mode, even the slightest bit of damage change can mean everything. You don't have to do the autistic thing like I did, where I like memorized some of the damage values specifically for this moment. You know, when you memorize the values and things start to sound like make sense as to why they're a certain way. Again, and this was the first game to introduce the resistances to magic as well, I believe. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Again, most of this is just me thinking. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Ow! And again, you can open chests during battle. Is it smart? Yes. Is it smart? No. Is it fun to do? Yes. Probably why I'm an adrenaline junkie. Also, the thing about Cure is that it can not only hit you, it can also hit your party. That little green ring that you saw, that was a Cure going to hit the rest of the party. So because of that, we're gonna go check out this chest, and we're gonna get a battle here as well. I also think this is gonna be the first time that we're gonna get to see an absent silhouette too. An absent silhouette are the super boss's light, I could say. Or like the super boss lights of this game. They are very tough, and we will not be taking them on right now, just simply because we are not strong enough. And it's not a skill thing. Well, it kind of is a skill thing too, because I need reflect. But it's also the fact that yep, there it is. Our first unfamiliar book. The title is Absent Silhouettes. So, the thing with those absent silhouettes is we are literally not strong enough. We need reflect, we need certain keyblades, we need certain abilities for it to work. And we just simply do not have those abilities right now. And that's all it is, plain and simple. Throw things over at the Moogle. Hope the Moogle. It's just really fun, you know. You know, this is how I would sometimes spend my Saturday afternoons at home. And now you're gonna get to see Hades and Auron, I think, from Final Fantasy X. I think that's the party member that we get for Olympus. Okay. The new ones, the stupid plant heartless, have a reaction command called Root Ravager. That is, and again, you can already see the damage values are starting to change badly. Don't worry, we will have access to our drive gauge soon, very, very soon. I need it because I need to start leveling up. Chicken freaking Little. Chicken Little has that whistle ability is actually very clutch, and it will come in handy. You just get as much money as you can, as much dry gauge as you can as well. Go there. Okay. Also, Donald's dead, so we're gonna. Never mind, I missed that. Never mind, I missed that, which means that we're not going to be able to get Donald up. The party members do come back up after a certain time, but it is like a stupidly long amount of time. I know that is like something that is very interesting as well. So we're going to go into this with a heal off. And we're going to try to go fight the god of the underworld. We are literally going to go try to fight the god of the underworld.
That's it.
And there's Auron from Final Fantasy X. See,
That's it. Feel the heat.
the only way that we're going to be able to heat him...
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory.
Auron. Suddenly, Auron helps us out. So, we're going to put Donald in, because again, he has he has a limit too. So this is one of those head for the exit missions while we're being chased.
That's it. Know your
Bushido.
Your pain shall be twofold.
And again, this is apparently an actual ability that he uses in Kingdom Hearts X. Kingdom Hearts X. Final Fantasy X. Holy cow. The path is open, keep moving. We cannot hurt Hades. That is the big thing about this, is you cannot hurt Hades the whole time.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the
Okay,
heat.
elevated planes. Also, I think we just left Auron behind. Auron is nowhere to be found right now. Oh, there he is. Thank you.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Know your
So
place.
Bushido's gonna be our main damage dealer until I can have enough for cure. And I don't think we're gonna get Neo Shadows yet.
Shall be twofold.
Your pain shall be twofold.
That's it. Take that.
So Auron's gonna level up, as if he needed to get a strength increase. Man was already strong enough. His base strength, I think, is like one of the highest out of the party members
Feel the heat.
that you will ever get.
Feel the heat.
I love doing that. That is one of my favorite things to do in this game.
Feel the heat.
It's to just knock it back. Why? For no other reason than you can. And again, use of reaction command is going to be the best way that we're going to do damage here. But once that MP bar gets full, it's straight back to Bushido. And more enemies are going to spawn.
Know your place.
Know your place. So, here we go. One more round of Bushido. And again, 2-button spammed. 2-button spam for the betterment of society. For the betterment of the heartless population. And again, full swing, gonna come in huge handy there. Nope, not to Hades. Lock onto the other guy. We'll grab Lance Tug there. And that definitely will help everything. We're just gonna get the heck out of here. Or it's just like, what are y'all doing? What are you kids complaining about? This is just a regular occurrence for me here. This is just a regular occurrence. What are you children screaming about? I am Virgil's younger brother. I am Virgil's 4th brother. Well, 3rd brother. Because I keep forgetting Nero is his son. Virgil does not want to play child support. Alright. Here comes one of the second hardest boss fights in the early game. In a second here. And his sword has a hitbox too. So what you were seeing was his sword's hitbox. Shall be twofold. Your pain shall be twofold. So it's gonna hit his. So it's gonna hit this large body for a crud ton of damage. Because again, limits are reaction commands. With an 100% reaction boost. I love that. Just the sliding dash. You just close in on them. Do a couple of extra hits. Because we're pretty much stuck with the Kingdom Key for a lot of the early game. Too. The Kingdom Key with its damage control ability, and of course we have one of those puzzle pieces up there, which we're supposed to get by doing a full speed glide. But you know, this is Magic Ninja 107's channel. We don't, on this channel, we don't do things correctly. The intended way is not the right way. That's how it works on this channel. I try not to do major glitches. Only time I'm really gonna do probably glitches. I don't think there's many Kingdom Hearts 2 glitches that I know off the top of my head that would help us. Really, it's just base knowledge of where everything is and the best way to, you know, attack. The best way to grind, I suppose. Again, pull up the full swing, bam. Orin, you just stole the health that I needed. Because next is the Cerberus fight. Because next, I believe, is the Cerberus fight. So, because it's that Cerberus fight, it's gonna have... Oh boy, it's gonna have some of the greatest reaction commands ever created. We're gonna get more cinematic reaction commands. Alright, go for the knockback here. We need to combo into full swing because there's nothing to full swing at. We're gonna hit these these little orbs right here because they drop MP, which I need to keep my... Which I need to get my MP up before the fight. There we go. Alright, here we go. Cerberus battle. Time to fight the dog. Yes. We actually have to punch the dog. And it's only Orin and I, too. Which is what makes this fight all the more infuriating. Look at just how his health drains. Like, it just drains, mate. There ain't nothing he can do. And look at that. There's gonna be our 8th death. There's gonna be our 8th death. Never mind! Nope! Because guess who decides to come in? Mickey Mouse realized that we suck so bad that he had to come in and save us. Okay, so that's attack. We're gonna use some pearls here. He was like, yo, you suck so bad that I have to come in and save your ass again. He's like, you suck so bad, I have to come in and save your butt again. But this is why actually you're supposed to have this happen sometimes, and then we're gonna go straight into use Healing Light. Healing Light to heal Sora. Bring him back up to full. And I believe we should go straight into the reaction command phase. Unless we can just fully skip it. Because I know that there is a way to skip his reaction command phase. Unless... There we go, never mind. I was like, there's a reaction command called Doggy Paddle, where it's a whole section of it where you go up, up, 1, 2, you dodge each of the heads, and you deal with them each as their own. And Sora got counter guard. Yeah, you can counterattack, well, attacking after a guard. I believe that's what it was. Let me look at that again. Counterattack nearby enemies with an attack while performing guard. I think it's a counter. It's a pure counter, so. And it overall says this material's in stock. Cannot create anything. Cannot even create the creations that I already have. So. Yeah. Save again. Yeah. So, I know the death counter does not increment because of Mickey Mouse coming in and saving our behind. So we owe a lot to that man. And here's Olympus Coliseum. Hello, Hades. Goodbye, Hades. Welcome to Olympus Coliseum. There's a whole mini game attached to this, and I do not want to do this, but I have to. Because guess what? It's a tutorial! We have to do this. We have to get a certain amount of orbs in the time that is given to us. So there's actual, like, there are actual ways. Like, there are actual, strategies and sets of abilities that you have to use, but... Maniac, this is the thing that we are missing. We have to get 100 orbs in a certain amount of time without any party members. So again, they did that knowing that people would try the Flare Force technique, but we don't have Flare Force right now because Donald hasn't unlocked it yet. So we're just stuck doing this base. See, if we had Vicinity Break or something like that, this would be a little easier, but we don't have Vicinity Break. But we do have these guys. So yeah, the big guy drops 30 points, 3 big baubles, which are worth 10 points each. And we got this ability called Air Dive, Aerial Dive. A piece of unleashes a powerful attack on aerial targets. So now I think we have to fight Hercules, just as a training. So if Aerial Dive is what I think it is, then you're gonna see Sora do this really gymnastics kind of parkour ability where he flips and dodges and dips and all this and all that jazz. But never mind. Go to the underworld. Now that we have the medal, we are allowed to use our abilities again, such as our drive form and our summon gauge. So we will be spamming that summon gauge as quickly and as a lot as possible. Hello there. Hello, Phil.
There.
This is not a map chest. This will be a power boost. It increases strength by 1. Guess who that's going to? Sora. And yeah, we do know that. And I did notice that it said that that Goofy was more there. So now we've opened up a new part of the underworld. Because we've opened up the new part of the underworld. We go there. You know, it's the simple progression of the game while Hercules fights the Hydra. Brother, you can't guard that. Okay, so this is where the game actually gets a little tricky on you. Because as you can see, there was no floor there. There's also a puzzle piece there, and probably one of the I forget if I can reflect it. No, we are still off of our drive gauges. We still don't have drive gauges. Heart. So we have heart now. It's another one for heart. Ow! Unleashes a powerful aerial attack on distant targets. I'm gonna stop that real quick because that's gonna get on my nerves quickly. But yeah, that was back during the that was back in the time where low health sounds were one of the worst sounds to hear ever. man, I really want that. Man, I really need that coin so I can continue using my abilities. To the best of my ability. I think most of these puzzle pieces are for her. So, you cannot get there normally. I think I glitched by accident when going for an aerial combo. I got pushed up there. Thank you. Wait, the heal went off, so why didn't it? Okay. Just not even gonna question it anymore. I don't think I have enough oomph to get up there yet. No. Sora does not have the correct hops to get up there. I also need a map because I'm low-key kind of lost right now. Okay, let's see. He's gonna go for kickback. Defense increased on him, boost, we'll take it. They're going after, bubbles, those little Sora orbs, which gives you MP orbs. Magic point, Smithville Stone, another one, heal up, just... That's just something that I do. It's just a kind of, how you call it, how you say, instinct? Instinct, that's what it is. So you can redirect those fireballs. Actually thought you... For the longest time, I actually thought you couldn't. Okay, there it is. There was that aerial dive. Duality. Okay, so this is a new puzzle. Completely new. Duality is one of the... I think that Duality was one of the new ones that was added. I know what the puzzle looks like. I think it's the one with Sora and Roxas having their hands back to back. I think I just took the right direction too. Yeah, I took the wrong direction. Because this is going to go to the next part, I believe. Heart, another puzzle piece for Heart. We'll check on the puzzle pieces in a minute. Yeah, because that's the next area. So I took the wrong way. AP boost. We don't need an item boost. Item boost just increases the healing of items that you can toss up. I don't use it. I don't use items. Once you get Cure, you kind of throw items in the trash until you need elixirs. Because this is the lock and the key, so this is the Pete fight. So we're going to have Pete fight coming up here. Wherever you have to play pinball with him. The greatest designed boss in all of Kingdom Hearts. Underworld Caverns entrance. I think this might be the way... Yep. So this was an extra area. Lucid Shard. AP boost. So, what I could have done there is if I kind of played it like a safer game. I could have like chained the souls. Because you can. It's a very weird timing for the souls and for like hit registration, but Lucid Stone, perfect. I have 80 something AP right now. And what we're gonna do is we're going to actually think we might swap out the air combo plus for the Keyblade, the Kingdom Key. Yeah, we're gonna keep the Kingdom Key in. Right now, we're gonna keep the default Kingdom. We're gonna keep the default Keyblade just simply because of damage control. Right now. Once we get more abilities, because again, we're kind of ability-less like right now, which is kind of what's killing us and our mobility. And because we don't have access to the Dread Gauge, we can't use the Valor form. Because we can't use Valor form, we can't move quickly. That just kind of adds to this cycle of weirdness, but we will continue to do some of these puzzles while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so that's Goofy's nose, which goes right there. That's Goofy's that is Sora's foot. That's Donald right there. So it's slowly but surely taking shape. Duality, I believe, is... Oh. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have more... We're gonna need more... we need more in it. See, 100 Acre Wood, Land of Dragons. I don't have most of them because I don't have the abilities necessary to get most of them. Because they're put in spots where you have to either use some form of mobility to get out. Hello, black coat guy.
Dance, water, dance!
It's Demix. Everyone's favorite Demix. Oh, here's a 100 form. Go defeat it within 80 seconds. So the wild dance is actually not the way you're supposed to do it. You basically have 100 seconds to... Yeah, these dance waters are... Dance, water, dance! Yeah, murder, water, murder, die, water, die. This is this one part in a nutshell. It's just this stupid reaction command chain. Remember the whole time you were just mashing, again, mashing 2 buttons. Because at first it doesn't want to... And you go, there's the acknowledgement of what a nobody is. Not bad, Roxas. So the Olympus Stone, right? Guess what that allows us to do? We now have access to our summon gauge. Hooray! Which means it's time to do something. Which means it's time to do some funny stuff. Gonna do some sketchy shit. Sketchy shit. Sketchy shit. Gonna do some sketchy shit. Donald, you just healed yourself. There was no need for that. So there was Ariel died. That little move where he did the Keyblade over and over and over again. Yep. Right there. Now that's an actual death. Okay. I was not expecting to just get smacked like that. I guess the nobodies were a little tired of me getting free damage on them. We're going straight there. All right, welcome to Chicken Little.
Sora! I can do this. Hold it.
And we need yeah, I need that. I need that whistle move. Because that whistle move is huge. Whistle move is one of his quintessential moves. Yep, and the counter goes up. That whistle move is one of his quintessential moves. Along with those firecrackers. And the counter goes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss him. And then we're going to go to Donald, who just got MP Rage, which is huge! Again, we're going to use a drive recovery here. We're going to see if we can have... we're going to see if we can go get these puzzle pieces real quick. Because Valor Form's high jump is different from base Sora high jump. Never mind, I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we're just... I literally think we are just short by 2 meters, 2 millimeters maybe. Not even that much. We're going to use this again. Get us back. Okay, so Chicken Little. Right, I suppose we should level him up. We should level the drive gauge up just a little bit. Oh, I forgot to take off the summon effects.
I can do this.
But again, you see, that whistle stuns and pulls them in.
Hold it.
Also, Also, that gauge, the summon gauge actually goes back up the more hits we do.
Take this. Hold it. This is it.
We're gonna go into full swing. Thank you, Chicken Little, for not being a little sissy baby for 2 seconds. Quah. And look at that, the summon gauge just got powered up. Quah. Donald's war cry makes me chuckle every time. Yah! Yeah, that is true. Yeah! He's trying his best, man. He's trying his best. He's like, I can do this now! I'm not gonna heal the player. Why? Because I'm Donald freaking Duck, and I am petty as hell. That is what I imagine goes on in Donald's head. I'm not gonna heal the player. Because he doesn't heal the player. I wish the joke wasn't true, but it is true. Right. AP boost. Give that immediately to Sora. We're gonna duality puzzle piece. We're gonna get another piece for duality.
Okay.
And we're gonna go here, open this up. The caverns map. Now we have a map of the caverns. Now we can see what we're doing, even though we really didn't need it. But a mithril shard is a mithril shard. It's huge still. We're gonna go there. Go to the rescue! This is the lock, everyone. And we are the key. Okay, now I'm gonna continue doing that. It's more like WACK, like whack, but... Alright. It's time to go fight Pete. This is gonna be the stupidest boss fight in the entire history of boss fights. Here we go, Chicken Little.
Sora!
You're gonna get your time to shine, bud.
I can do this. Hold it.
It's Pete's invincible.
Hold it.
Pete, I want you to realize something. You are getting wrecked by a chicken. You are actively getting wrecked by a chicken.
It's Pete's invincible.
Egg. We're gonna do FPS mode real quick here.
It's Pete's invincible.
Never mind, because he's out. I got it. Let's put the big dog out of his misery.
Out of my way. Get out of my way.
Okay. So I think we were not supposed to act. There we go. Defeat Pete before the cave collapses.
Let's go.
Oh, my dog. Donald is dead. Pinball. Bam. Let's play some pinball. Yep.
Is that all you got? Let's go. Don't stop a true hero.
See, this is where we would go into drive gauge.
Over here.
Okay, that's death number 9. That is death number 9. Okay. I got kind of humbled there. I was messing around. I got humbled, and the counter goes up by 1. So I think we have to do all of that again. Yep, we have to do all of that again, and we're not going to be summoning Chicken Little this time.
It's Pete's invincible.
Let me in! Let me in! Because he really only has 2 attacks. And he just gets knocked out of range of finishing clause 2. He gets knocked just out of range of... He gets knocked just out of range of finishing clause 2. So really, it's just a level up simulator.
Pete's invincible.
No, you're not invincible. You're getting killed by a literal child and his group of fucking farm animals, my dude. All right, time for the cheese to begin.
Pete's invincible.
So by using Bat Cry, we just literally invalidate everything that Pete can do. By using Bat Cry, not only do we unlock one of the second biggest Trinity in the game, the Trinity Limit, the second most strongest limited game, the Trinity Limit, we also just invalidate Pete's entirety, the entirety of Pete just being able to exist. Okay, we can create a midnight anklet here. I'm gonna do that. Midnight anklet. Get a little bit more there. Because we're moving fast, I'm gonna go to the world map real quick. To, again, refill the drive gauge. We just invalidate Pete's existence. And because while in the air, by pressing square, you can end the combo in a finisher, guess what? Instant finisher. Instant finisher. Just invalidate him. Dude, with the 100% reaction boost. Okay, stop being depressed. We have a Hydra to fight. I will show you the power of the Trinity Limit. We are literally pressing one button and begin the combo. Here we go. So in the Japanese version, it used to be until the limit gauge ran out. But look at just that. It literally just invalidated the Hydra's health bar. We're gonna vanquish one. But where one goes, guess how many more spawn? If you guys know. Oh, here it is. Get up on the Hydra's back! You gonna say it? On the Hydra's back. Okay, I will get up on the Hydra's back, Phil. Chill. Phil 1-2. What? Oh, we're playing volleyball now. Okay. Nader.
Let's go.
We're gonna go straight into Valor Form.
It's over.
Straight into Valor Form. Finish up this phase real quick. Invalidate this Hydra's ability to exist.
It's over. Back off.
Boom. Okay, so now it's gonna come out with 3 more heads. Why? Because that is just how it works. You know anything about mythology, that is how it works. Then we're gonna do a quick Trinity Limit here. I'm gonna be spamming this thing like to the end of God's green earth. Because it is that powerful. Look at that health bar just drain, man. The Pegasus run. This is the other. Two, 1, 2. This is the reaction command you get whenever you're about to finish the fight. Chief, mind telling me what you're doing? Mind telling me what you're doing with that mythological creature? Sir, finishing this fight. I need to just hit him once. Quite literally, just any of these heads once. Any of these heads once. And not with a Trinity Limit. It has to be with a regular hit. Vanquish it. I am the storm that is approaching. Everybody. And we get thunder. I am the storm that is approaching. Hydra down. It looks like a hand. Ooh, Hero's Crest. Which is a huge one for now. Oh, Maleficent is now in Hollow Bastion, blah 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 blah. Suddenly Disney cancel.
Oh, Now I wonder where that old album could be.
No, we don't. I don't care, Minnie. I don't care where that old album is. Okay, so what opened up? Disney freaking Castle. Okay. Because you can also look, because if you see... Good evening, everybody. If you look off to your left right there, you can see Atlantica. And a certain nondescript pirate world. One that features a certain nondescript actor. Suffer. I just love how I'm completely silent this whole time this song is going on. But any other time, it's just a yap fest. So Thunder, what's the big thing about Thunder? Well, it is one of the most powerful spells in the game, and you're gonna see why in a second. Excuse me. Getting past the whole magic debacle and debate debacle, whatever you want to call it. We're putting the hero's quest on. Party don't start till I walk in and I skip a scene. So we're keeping the hero's crest on just because it is the strongest keyblade that we have right now. Open this chest. Hello. Thank you, Blazing Stone. So not only getting this it's a complete obligation. Much like tax evasion, it's not a crime, it's an obligation. Also, I do not mean that literally. I do not mean that actually. Please pay your taxes. Because even the Joker does not want to mess with the IRS. The Joker will mess around with a rich billionaire in a bat suit, but not the IRS. Remember that, folks. Even the Joker respects the IRS. Heart puzzle piece. So we have access to that puzzle, but right now we're just going around the courtyard collecting things. Cyclone! Oh, that was the clutchest cyclone I think I've hit in a while. Yeah, Donald, because you're not going to heal us, so somebody has to. Boy. Donald doesn't heal you at all. There's going to be another battle. Guarantee it in a second. Yep. Okay, can I... Okay. So because we have air combo boost allows it for it to happen on the ground. Air combo boost is in the air, which we already have a combo boost for. So, star recipe. That, I don't think that really matters, but it's on top of the trombone. Dodge roll. Oh. Alright, we're gonna summon Chicken Little again. Because we need the experience. Because he could actually use the experience. Hiya! Also, because he's just a goofy goober, to be honest. Ow! That actually hurt. So you see, the more that you use these people, the better off you actually are for levels when it comes to summons. Because every time the drive gauge, a summon gauge is consumed, which means it goes down, that little summon gauge in the bottom right corner, he gains a level. I think we get Timeless River here too, which is going to be one of the more interesting ones. We're going to level up here again. Would you look at that? I leveled up again. Egg! This man is literally just naming food. Right, now we go down the colonnade. So really, actually, this place is good because these things will constantly spawn. Too. So again, 3 levels. We're not going to use FPS mode because FPS mode at this point is a death sentence for some engage.
Hold it!
And again, whenever they're going to give you free levels, you take it. Anytime you can have the shot to get free levels, take it. Because if they're just going to keep infinitely spawning, they're the small fry. You're fat. You're strong enough at this point to take them out in a couple of hits. Let them come to you. Because again, this is not. Because again, this is an EXP share system. So because of that, we get this, get some more of that, a little bit more of that, a little bit more of that, and a little bit of that. Add on top the fact that I'm doing basically 2-piece combos to these people every single time. And on top of the fact, it's an egg!
Hold it!
He's out, guys. Alright. Here's the Trinity limit actually in action. But not by some boss. So we're gonna immediately start spamming buttons because we have to do this. Look at how many it gathers. Boom. Ah! He's got it, guys. He's got it. Don't worry, Donald's got it. Donald's got it, guys. I know. Freelo. We take the freelo. Oh, hi, Minnie.
Your Majesty, Twin Minnie will back.
I think this is the moment whenever. I think this is the moment whenever Donald has relationship issues.
Royal Highness, did you happen to summon us?
Yes.
Where's the king?
Oh, hi, Sora. She's like, oh, Sora has grown up.
This is our friend Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters.
He did.
He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
Your Majesty, what are Heartless doing in your castle?
Well, that's simple.
My. So those are the Heartless.
Don't worry, we'll take care of him.
I know I can count on you, Sora.
Is this
Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see.
Is this Donald has relationship
Would you
issues?
Please escort
Number
me
one.
to the audience chamber.
I
forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure they're hidden somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
Now, castle.
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll
right.
make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
No, Sora, you just lost.
Okay, then I'll stay with the queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
Alright then. No, this is not Donald has
The
relationship
audience
issues.
chamber, right, ma'am?
Yes, Sora. Let's be on our way.
Okay, he's so formal too. That's like one of his things. Is that he is so formal right now. And he doesn't have to be, but it's kind of adorable. That he's this formal. Alright, so torn pages. So we got another piece of the 100-acre wood. The servant appears too busy cleaning to speak with you. So that dog bed is for Pluto. But you know, we're gonna shop here. Dark bandana. Divine bandana. So we have 4 of these now. Which is actually gonna be huge. Considering that's 3 and 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to go 3 and... We're just gonna have to go 3 and 2 right now. What gives us the most defense is gonna be what's gonna be the most optimal. Oh, we have a moment as well. Puzzle pieces. So there's King Mickey. There's Roxas. The only one I got was that one, but Duality got more pieces. Yep, this is the double-sided one. So that means that that's probably gonna go up there. This is the double-sided Roxas and Sora standing back to back, kind of like a shadow of themselves, because they are really. Alright, this is the more Freelo part, where we have to escort Queen Minnie. Here we go, the colonnade. Down the colonnade.
This way. Yeah.
She also has one of the most powerful abilities in the game called Faith.
This way. Let's go.
And again, it's just free damage. It is just free damage.
This way.
Okay, but she also takes a crud ton of damage from that, from all those Heartless. And
This way.
so basically what you want to try and do is, because you can do the strategy of take her slow and steady, or you can just hope that whatever happens,
This way.
she will continue to do it.
Let's go.
She will just continue to walk. So that's going to be the first part down.
Just one moment.
And now she's going to go take off the enchantment on the door. And look at that small door! That small door made specifically mouse-sized. This whole big-ass castle, but they have a small door.
This way.
Okay, so she took a little bit of damage. Faith, back off.
This way. This way.
I think I just got her out of the wrench too. We're gonna hit Faith here so we can push him back. Actually, I wonder,
Let's go.
do I have enough to do 45? Okay, hold on. I might have to sacrifice Minnie a little bit. I might have to sacrifice the woman for a little bit.
This is it. This is it. This way.
Okay, she's kind of stuck in the middle of things.
This way.
That was actually, that could have gone so badly.
Let's go. This way. Let's go.
So because of that, we're just gonna continue. We're just gonna continue to milk her for levels right now. Right now, while we can get away with it.
Let's go.
So we just need to get one more down, and we're gonna get an extra level.
Let's go.
Defense increased. All right, come on.
This way. This way.
Okay, this is a very risky strategy and one that I will never do again. But one that is incredibly rewarding if you do it correctly.
This way. Let's go.
And we're gonna finish here, which will push everything back. Gained an accessory slot, auto summon, so now we're gonna be able to have another anklet. I believe another armband. Auto summon really doesn't matter. Whenever you have the drive gauge to summon, it just will automatically put the summon on there. I'm gonna give Sora another piece of strength here, and with Sora, that will give us to 20 strength. It is just silent. Nothing but the sound of the cornerstone. Yeah, new episode was added because guess what happened? I think it automatically takes us back to Disney. Yeah. So there's Timeless River, but we're not going to do Timeless River yet. We're going to go to we're going to go straight up to Winnie the Pooh. Alright, here we go. Because I got a new page. I don't know if this is one of the dumb, stupid minigames or not. But this world is just minigames. Yep, this is the Piglet one. Okay. So you basically just have to get a certain amount of score on them. You have to complete it for Orichalcum. Daylight. Okay, so we're starting a new puzzle piece. Yeah. A new puzzle. Daylight. A defense boost. Okay, that's gonna go straight to Goofy. And I know you're probably like, well, that should go to Sora. Again, Sora is our tank. Sora's not our tank. Sora is our main strength guy. So, dumb, stupid minigames! Hooray! Except these were actually not bad to do. I speak as if the 100 Acre Wood ones weren't bad to do. They kind of weren't. It's kind of a good, what you call it, palate cleanser.
Thank you very much, dear somebody.
So he doesn't remember us. Pooh doesn't remember us. Winnie the Pooh was in Kingdom Hearts 1, but because the book got torn by the Heartless and got touched by the darkness, or some semantic like that, he doesn't remember us. So, and yes, it is literally just a. Yes, it is literally just spinning animation. Sora the porcupine becomes more porcupine. Da, 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 da. Hooray for mini games! Yes.
Hooray! Thank you very much, dear somebody.
Pooh! Pooh!
Thank you very much, dear.
I lost the man. That was a very risky strategy that I will never be doing again. I lied, I will. I will be doing that again.
Hooray! Oh, Sora, that was frightening.
Oh, Sora, that was frightening. The British have invaded Kingdom Hearts. So now the book spits us back out. Now we have to go get another page. Yay! Hooray for dumb, stupid minigames! Alright, guys. Be prepared to have your eyes flashbanged. It is time to go to Timeless River. Well, Sora figures out how to open a door. And no, that is the actual audio.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
Also, Goofy lost about 4 to 7 frames of animation.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Oh, this is kind of long time.
Deja vu?
Everything that you guys do has an effect on it. I don't have enough for the... Really? So the only thing that we get more is 2 AP. But this is Timeless River. Modeled after the Steamboat Willie cartoons. We're gonna do... I did that completely unironically, too. Not enough synthesis materials. Ah, we need mithril shards. Put that then. So Fire Raga Bangle already probably automatically gives us like 3. Yeah, 3. And Goofy, we can give that one of the divine bandanas. And then you can get a divine bandana. Yeah, you can get a divine bandana. I think I just gave Goofy an ability ring because it doesn't really need all that much in terms of strength or magic. And we're gonna save again. Again, it's a good habit to get into, to just save every time you can. Just simply because you don't know what will... As you've seen with this game, you don't know what will fuck you in the ass, or what will just decide to randomly ruin your day. So, because of that, take every opportunity you can to save. And also, we went up 3 levels, by the way. In one world, we went up 3 to 4 levels. Welcome to the pier. That is Pete. Yes, that is Pete. That is Steamboat Willie era Pete, so that is still Pete. Frontier puzzle piece. I don't think I'm going to be able to upgrade my forms yet until I get Wisdom Form, which is going to be after Timeless River, I think. Pete isn't this way. Yeah, because he's right here. Punish!
With you squirts, you got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Haley Joel Osment.
Fighting word.
Haley Joel Osment.
Huh?
Haley Joel Osment with his funny numbers.
Not so fast.
What's that for?
My man took that goofy stance. Alright, time to bully. This channel does not condone or support cyberbullying. I want that on the record, but...
Give me strength. Back off.
There are certain times whenever we have to pull out all the stops.
What you bugs beef with me anyway? Who are you? You new around here?
Cut the act.
Whoa!
Oh. His back.
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here.
Could it be the fact that y'all are actually like cartoons? Goofy being the smart one, part 72.
Are you sure you're Pete?
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road.
Jack,
I gotta
don't
go
you come
find
back?
the little runt what stole my boat.
I think he's talking about one of the Heartless. Alright, so now, here comes the fun scene. We're going to immediately go into this one. And you will see why. Because there is this enemy called a Hot Rod. And these Hot Rods have ended more of my runs than I can count. They are really stupid, they are really dumb. They demand your full attention. Because they are just that powerful. So that is why I immediately popped the Trinity one. Because we gotta get rid of them. Because if they go into their second form, it's kind of over. Alright, so we got one down immediately. Got him. Okay, that was easy. Okay, probably because I used that thing. So the building's gonna be perfectly fine. We gotta get the Hot Rods out as quickly as we can, because the Hot Rods are, again, powerful.
Well, that takes care of that.
That is literally what happens. He literally pops in and does that and then leaves. It is the funniest thing ever. Alright, Chicken Little. Also, everybody else has the filter, but Chicken Little is the only one that does not. I need you to do your whistle attack. Thank you. Okay, so that is the phase that I did not want to hit. It looks like we're gonna hit anyway. The game is just like that. But we also get a really stupid amount of AP right now. So we're gonna go from here into the wharf. We get a stupid amount of XP. So what I did there was counter guard, which the hot rods are normally very disgusting to use, disgusting to fight against. But because of the hot rod, because of the counter guard ability, I knocked him out of that phase very quickly. We're probably gonna do a little bit of grinding here as well, just because we're starting to go up there in the amount of AP we can, the XP we are gaining per shot. You stop, bomb the stun him. That's why I have Chicken Little. Easy as pie.
Man, that was weird.
Sora, that is the only thing that you have to say after all of that. Man, that was weird. Alright, so we've done that one. Time to go to building a building. Nope, that is the actual name of this thing. We are building a building. I beat all the Heartless before the scaffolding falls. Alright, let's go.
This is it. Makes sense.
Thus begins the combo.
Give me strength. Back off.
A wire has snapped. The scaffolding won't hold for much longer. I think the game just crashed! I just crashed the game! Okay, so, I think when you do that, in a row, I think it just killed, the game just died. The game just crashed! Oh no! Oh no! Timeless River, even on the actual, like, even on the other Kingdom Hearts, like the Kingdom Hearts 2, it had that issue. Like, Timeless River was the problem world. It was the problem child of worlds, as we like to say, just because it was that. So now I have to do all of that again. And we have to be careful now, because I don't think I saved after I did this Pete thing. I should have. I should have saved, but I don't trust my own self sometimes. Cornerstone Hill, let's see where it is. Yep, I did not save after Pete, so we need to do all of that again. Which isn't bad. I mean, it's better than anything. It's better than nothing, I suppose. But still, it's a mild infuriation, if anything. Mildly infuriating, if anything. But still, the Timeless River was that world. That was very buggy and very interesting to use. It was just very interesting. Just because of that. The Trinity Limit is one of the most busted abilities, but it also breaks the game if you try to use it. Okay, so here's one of the other. Here's one of the goofier reaction commands. About face. You literally just redirect Pete. Redirect the Pete. Quite literally, just redirect the Pete. All right, now let's save, because if that's gonna pull out again, then we need to be ready for that possibility. Blizzard, Thunder, Cure, and then Fire would make up X, but right now we don't need Fire. We'll need Fire later on once we unlock Final Form. But that's gonna be way down the line. If we can get this done, like Timeless River done, that's gonna be huge. Okay, we're gonna do this one at a time. Let him land, let the game process. Immediately going. Hopefully this doesn't crash again.
Give me strength. Sora!
Alright, let's pull up Chicken Little again. So I think going back to back with Chicken Little was the issue. was the issue there. It wasn't the fact that we were doing Chicken Little. It was the fact that we went back to back with him. Because again, that's more summon effects and everything.
Give me strength! Sora! I can
So,
do this! Hold it!
I think that's the first time I've actually had it, the game crash. I've heard of the bug, I've never actually seen it happen. It was like one of those legends in my mind where it's like, will it happen? Will it ever happen? And it actually happened.
Hold it!
Again, scene of the fire. Alright, scene of the fire. Now that we're doing this for the second time. Okay, hit him with the counter guard there. That was actually perfect. Actually, a very perfect counter guard. Start juggling them. Okay, good. Juggle down. Alright, that was very easy. Slide in, get him. Yes, let's go. Nice on the counter guard there. Woo! Hit him with the counter guard. Skip the scene. Run back into the scene of the fire. Summon him again. Hope and pray to God that everything goes swimmingly. That we don't get any crashes.
I can do this!
Dude, Sora's goofy. Like 2-frame pace is crazy. Alright, retaliating slash exists. So that is what makes those hot routes so dangerous. Is just that little invincible moment that they have. Sorry, I went quiet there. I had to really focus. But that invincible moment that they have, wherever they start going back and forth across the plane, that is what makes them a pain to fight. Because they're invincible. They are invincible until, and basically until they don't want to be. So they can control a lot of your interactions with them like that. I'm still flabbergasted about the crash. I'm actually kind of in disbelief about that. Do a stomp bomb there to continue it. Summon gauge powered up. Just all those nulled hits and then just finally get one. Alright, so summon gauge is powered up again. Let's go! Chicken Little with the kill! Alright. Man, that was not weird. So I think actually we're good on the summon gauge right now. Yeah, we're actually good on the summon gauge right now. Alright. Let's see how this does. So you don't have to start off with the break combo. You can actually start off with more than the break combo. So we're gonna land. Oh, I didn't click begin combo. Right, I forgot about that. But again, we're just using this for levels right now because we're getting so much XP per battle. Just using this for levels. Whack! Ow! Okay, here's anti-form. Okay, so anti-form is a punishment where because you use the drive gauges so much, because the developers understood how powerful this drive gauge is, right? The drive gauge form, the drive forms are. Because of how powerful they are, they created anti-form, which is a punishment for you spamming the drive gauges. You can't heal, you take more damage, but also all of your attacks that you do are actually what we call are actually intangible attacks, which means they cannot be hit. So now that we're out of it, We're gonna make sure that this gets done correctly.
It's over.
And hope and pray that I don't crash the game again. Because this is what happened the last time and the game crashed.
Take this.
Alright, so this time I did not use the summon. And I did not use the summon gauge. Okay, so that happens sometimes. Looks like it was just exclusive. Leaf Bracer, okay, that's huge. We got Leaf Bracers. What does Leaf Bracer do? Well, that allows us to heal even in the middle of damage.
Take this.
So we could be in the middle of damage, and the next thing that we do is we heal. Which is huge. Extremely huge. That is why you heard my tone go up. Now that we have Leaf Bracer, casting Cure will continue even when attacked. So we get invincibility frames while casting Cure. Which is huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge. So now we're gonna go through all of these areas one last time.
Yeah.
Because we need the levels, basically. We'll take it for the levels. We'll take it for the levels here. Go into each fight an MP charge to recharge our drive gauge as quickly as possible. Also, to my knowledge, the Hammer Heartless are the only Heartless that have a wake-up attack. To my knowledge. Whereas the second they spawn and they attack. To my knowledge right now. Now, would you look at that? We're back up to drive gauge 3. So there's still a chance that we can encounter anti-form the next time we do any type of drive gauge action. So we're gonna just play it safe and not do it anymore. At least not. You know what? We'll see. Especially if it's gonna be these 3 cars again.
Back off. This is it.
So from there, what we do is we go, and hopefully this gets it all. Alright, so Donald just leveled up. Yeah, okay, so it reset. The counter reset. Good. The counter reset, which is huge.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. It's over.
Alright, so from here, right, all we gotta do is just... We're gonna do just that, this, more of that, a little bit more of this. I literally just have a form that is all attack. So... all attack form, no problem! We're gonna revert. We're gonna revert here real quick. And go back into here to throw some things at Smoogle, who is very happy to take our stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give one of these to Sora, take out one of the Standard Nox rings. And then to Goofy, we're gonna take off that to give to Engineer Ring, which bumps up his MP even more. 7 out of 11, 7 out of 11, we'll just give him that. Nice. Alright, so from here, I think we have to go to the wharf. I do believe. I do believe that we have some... Yeah, we have a little bit of extra moment here. Now I'm going to take a quick break to go to the bathroom, but I will keep the game audio up. I'm back. We are back. We are so freaking back right now. And because we are back, we're gonna get going again. Back at it again at Timeless River. We're back at it again at Timeless River. Thank you to everyone who's watching right now. Seriously, this is insane. I have not been streaming for a while now because of college and everything. I'm also hanging out with friends, my boyfriend and everything. He's in the chat right now. Actually, back at it again with the Timeless River. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme! I never miss a moment to reference that. Like, that is my vocal stem. That is my vocal stem. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. That is my vocal stem. Okay, so I think I actually went in the wrong way. So Pete is attacking Pete while on Pete's boat. So we're gonna have to play some trash volleyball right now. And then from there's a very goofy moment. So from there's a very goofy moment. However, we have to just do this. Hang on. There you go. Hang on to it. It's gonna go back. We're gonna do it again. Refresh this. We might be able to one-cycle it. We're gonna be able to one-cycle it. We got it! Oh, we got the one-cycle! No way we got the one-cycle. That's actually huge. That is actually huge. I cannot believe we just got the fucking one-cycle. I've never been able to one-cycle, dude. Like, I didn't even think it was possible. Okay, so a limit command that unleashes a powerful spell for Donald with Dodge Slash. I think this is one of the worst. We're gonna see Fantasia. I don't think we're really gonna use Fantasia right now, just because out of all the things currently that we have, just because out of all the things that we have right now, really, Trinity Limit's gonna do more damage per second wise than Fantasia. I keep talking about Flare Force, and any Kingdom Hearts 2 veteran will know what I'm talking about when I say Flare Force. That Flare Force is one of the most busted abilities in this game. For good reason, too. Like, seriously, out of all the things, it is really busted. So we're gonna move this down here. That's gonna finish up that part. Frontier. Oh, I already know this one. That is the cover of this, and then Daylight is the other side of the blanket that I currently have on, featuring the organization members. Yeah. I don't know, if I get a... If I might do a face reveal sometime, but, like, that's a way in the far future. That's, like, something I'm not even thinking about currently. Just adjust a little bit, and we're on. Off to the wharf. And now we see it. Pete fights Pete. Complete with the goofy cartoon sound effects.
Wit behind the ears.
Then try us.
Complete with all the goofy sound effects.
What's that for?
Alright, so this is, let's have a change of scenery. The fight. Let's have a change of scenery. The fight. And now we're gonna watch as his health drains a little bit. And now he's gonna change the scene around. Now we're gonna have to let him change the scene. Complete with all the goofy transitions too. So now we have to contend with all these scenes. So now I have to contend with all of these scenes as well. Oh shoot! I just. Thank you, Donald, for the heal. Oh, Donald finally healed, everybody! Donald actually did his job as the team's main healer and healed. That's crazy. All right, so now he's gonna change the scene. Back at it again. Okay, so I actually should not be comboing this man this hard. I guess I am. Okay, because I have air combo boost. Okay, it's time to make Pete. It's time to make Pete or just irrelevant. Oh, really? That is some grade A baloney. Grade A. Grade A. 100% pure Angus beef baloney that he has cooked up for us, but we have something more cooked up, and that is what we call the Trinity limit. Reflect element has been gained. Grade A Angus beef does not stand up to the power of unrelenting light.
It serves you right. Ow, 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 ow.
So now he gets kicked out and we get monochrome, which is objectively a worse Keyblade. But now we have wisdom form. And we got a timeless world. Which means Disney Castle's officially done and we have unlocked Port Royale and Atlantica. And a new episode was added there. But now we have to go back into here. Because I'm going to make sure that we did not forget anything. Monochrome Keyblade does not do anything for... Really, it is just a... It is something that will probably not be used. Goofy Tornado is going to be needed over that. And now that we have access to this... Now that we have access to the skateboard, that... It's going to be a cinch to move around this place. There's a skateboard in every place. I believe, to my knowledge. Grab the duality puzzle piece. Oh yeah, you can also hurt them still. Okay, so the reflect element. The strongest magic in the game, the second strongest, aside from Magnet. It does exactly as it sounds. It does exactly as the name implies. Yep, next level. So, we gain it from defeating Heartless with Wisdom Form. But, reflect, right? It literally collects any and all damage that is done to you and does it back to the opponent twofold. We cannot do that Mushroom 13 yet. We do not have the right abilities for it yet. No, that sounds kind of like a cop-out. It's being realistic here. We actually do not have the right amount for most of this yet. But considering that there was a new episode added in the Olympus Coliseum, which I believe is actually going to be the cups, we're actually going to start being able to do some of the cup battles. It's going to be actually really huge. Oh, please keep it coming! Please keep them coming! Keep them coming! We will take all of these levels, please. We'll take all of this experience. Gobble it all up. Yum yum. Alright, so next level I need 207 more hits. God, this game is demanding. I'm gonna go to here, the Lilliput. Okay. Alright, so let me actually hit the Heartless, please. And not hit the building, and not hit the building.
This is it. Give me strength.
There we go.
It's over. Attack.
Okay, I was swiping at the air. I thought I was locked on. Apparently I was not. Oh, the poor thing is dead. I also kind of have a soft spot for Timeless River, because it is one of the more unique worlds in the game. I will admit I have a soft spot for it, but I do not have enough of a soft spot to go any more easy on these Heartless, because they're actively trying to end my life. What? Bam! Okay, but we also have to also realize we have some more gummy missions to do. Alright, you know what? I got one level. We got more defense and maximum AP. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for everybody else. So let's get some more of these gummy missions going. Yeah. Alright, Dark Shard can now be purchased. So because we got so many Dark Shards, we can now purchase them straight from the shop. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Olympus Coliseum. Oh, crud. Right, we have to go out of here first. Because, right, it's a world in a world. You gotta go out of here. Then Olympus Coliseum. What'd I get? Monochrome? Yeah, that's not gonna help me. I am going to lose my mind. Okay, I actually did not know that holding B makes you go faster. I learned something. For the longest time, I thought you just had to tap it. So this, yep, the cups have unlocked. The cups have been unlocked. So we're gonna do those later, because right now we gotta go unlock the 2 worlds. And actually, we can get going on Atlantica too. Oh, brother, swim this way. Will any Kingdom Hearts veteran will know exactly the PTSD that I'm talking about whenever I start singing Swim This Way. Welcome to the Donut Gummy! Enjoy your stay. It is time to go take on a bunch of turtles. And I wish I was joking. Nope. I'm just gonna let the music do the talking. Right, we have formation change now. So, formation change. Okay, that is one of a quintessential part of this donut gummy to work. It allows you to change where the teeny ships are placed upon, like, on the screen. So yeah, it could have it in front, you could have it rotating, you could have them, you know, like this, or you could have them follow behind you. Normally, I just put them out in front, just because, you know, focus your fire. But most of the time, I've seen people do it to where it's the rotation, the flank, I would say, flank route. And the more powerful teeny ships that we get, actually, the more it's actually going to do us good. Sorry, I had to focus there a little bit. 23. Again, so we're just unlocking the routes, the level 1 and 2 missions. The missions 1 and 2 don't come until a little bit later. But I think we're gonna actually get the Zerk on our first try. Alright, so the formation change also allows for us to give those teeny ships that ability to run up and be that annoying little thing that they are. So I will be putting for good measure, I will be putting a screw propeller G on my teeny ship because it's an impact gummy. And guess what happens with an impact gummy? When it wants to go find impact, it will, and it will do a lot of damage. A lot of it. Because, guess what? It chases after them. It's not going to stay still. Because it chases after them, and it's an impact gummy, it's basically a charge. Basically just charging. Dun, 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 dun. Alright! Route opened! Missions level 1 and 2. We unlocked Highwind level 4, Falcon level 4. And we unlocked the Invincible level 4. Auto counter is the thing that we obtained here. So we're going to go through that whole animation at the beginning. And we're going to go do this again. Because I want to see level 5s here. So the other thing is... do I have more AP to work with still? Nope. But I think I can kind of get away with one. Yeah, we want the... yeah, main gosh too. See, there's nothing new. But what we were going to do is we were going to put the... and take off auto life here. We're going to put formation change on. I know that that's going to actively, like, deter from what we're trying to do, but we also have a very cheesy gummy ship. I have a feeling I should do the other one first. Nah. That's what I was gonna do. I think I just did a new one. Let's see. Sorry, a lot of fast menuing here. That's what I thought, yep. That's not at all what I wanted to do. This game can be not smart sometimes. Especially with this editor. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 and 1. Actually, let's see. If I were to just strip down everything, because I think it is quite literally just one Blizzaga. If I were to strip everything down, like down to its base, power aside. If I were to just do that, that would give me 70. And then I could just... That is a crime! That is an actual crime. Look at that, 140, 110. That is an actual crime. This is a crime somewhere. This is an actual crime somewhere. This is disgusting. Oh, but I'm gonna continue to use it because it's our best gummy ship that we have right now. Changing formation, yes.
Bring it on.
And look at that. On this one, we actually get the AP limit upgrade, which is what we were going for. What's the AP limit? Well, it just means we can use more. We can put more stuff on our gummy ship, basically. Put more stuff on the ship. Get away with a little more. Yeah, because we already need to upgrade our abilities and make it even better, right? Okay, let's see. So that's 2 gravities. I already have 2 gravities on there. But once I get the AP limit upgrade, what that'll allow me to do is I think I'll be able to actually get a little bit of gravity on the teeny ship too. So we're gonna have more. So not only are we gonna have more gravities, we're gonna have more power on them. More power put to the ship as a whole. Alright. 21, 22. If I can get to 30, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about with the chase mode and why I wanted active formation and why I wanted formation change as soon as I possibly could. Okay, so now that that's blue, what it's going to do is it's going to start running after. See, they're running after. The teeny ships are running after the opponents. And because I have impact gummies on these teeny ships, they are literally running into them and doing damage to them. That is why our offense is the way it is. That's why we have such a high offense stat. That's why this ship has such a high offensive stat. And also, watch this. They are literally just about to go run after them. Boom. Like, they are not allowed to exist on the screen. But because I've already gotten all the treasures here, I just was really going for the rank. Mostly it's just for bragging rights at this point. Alright! Mission complete!
Ha! You see that?
Heal upgrade, AP limit, neon bar, decal skins. Alright, so we're gonna go to the gummy menu, see how much I got off of it. Unless it's the ability points. Yep. I got more ability points. So we're just gonna be able to put a second cannon upgrade on this thing. I think it's AP versus cost, right. AP versus cost. So we're gonna go to level 2, and I'm just gonna see... We're probably not gonna actually do level 2, because we're not gonna have enough time for it. So I have to get off 15 minutes to eat dinner. But... I just spam through it. Let's see. Laser upgrade, Moogle Metal, antenna Thundiga Storm. This will be for another time. Because we have to unlock the other area. And do the level 1 there too. So, Floating Island. So we're going to go to Floating Island here. do Floating Island really quick.
Full speed ahead!
Alright, here we go. This is the one with the turtles, I believe. Yep, there it is, the turtle. I do not remember the name of the Heartless, actually, because all these Heartless have names. Yep. Luck! I don't need luck. I just need the pure skill of a gummy ship! And some fancy flying. But thank you. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna call it what it is. I need the thick Velveeta cheese juice. Just pour it all over this game. Because that is all I'm doing. I'm literally choosing it, and like that's not okay. At this point in the game, I should not be able to do that. It's just fun, really. It's really fun. It's literally once you realize that like the Gravity G is one of the strongest gummies in the game. It literally opens up a world of possibilities for things like that. Cause like look at that, there you go, another turtle down. That's another piece of treasure collected. Another piece of treasure down. Is this the double turtles? Oh, this is the double turtles. Yep. I was not ready for that. So the double turtles, what that happens, so we got the one on the left, which means that we were gonna have to go on the one for the one on the right. So with that phase, what we have to do is we have to go for get both turtles because they both have a treasure associated with them. So you basically just want to get that, you want to do one first for the one run, and then because this is technically a level 1 mission, you just go back and do it again with the second. You just go back and go for the one that you didn't get for the second one. We just didn't happen to get the, we just happened to not get the one on the side. The one on the right. God willing, we should be able to have enough time to do this again. Solid helm G. Again, another cockpit, something that's useless because we don't use cockpits around here. Because that would give the enemy something to target, and we don't want that. Oh, that okay. I think I got another gravity G. All right, so we missed it by 2. But that's not going to be too bad, considering the fact that after this we are immediately going to be able to get Lesson levels 1 and 2 done. Highwind level 5. Falcon level 5. Cost limit! Okay. So, that changes everything. Okay. I was not expecting that we were going to get a cost limit upgrade, of all things. That's going to bump it up to 700. Okay, so I can get away with another Blizzara, or, question, I can get away with another Gravity. We're going to put this sucker right here. I can get away with another Gravity G, which is just going to add even more damage to an already overpowered gummy ship. Alright, so that puts it up to 100. Well, that puts it up to a hundo, which is a huge number. Okay, can I just do this one? Nope. No. No? Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna have to keep this the way it is. Okay, we're just gonna keep it the way it is. 21. It is 521. So we're gonna... Auto life, really? Okay, we're gonna... Oh, I didn't look at the new teeny ships if there were. No, that... No, it's the same thing. Alright. So we have to go for the turtle on the right this time. We have to go for the turtle on the right this time. And now that we actually got the one that has the treasure, like, right, now that because we got the treasure, what it's going to give us is this time it's just going to give us more EXP. It's literally just going to give us more medals. Which we need to get to level 30. So we just gotta have another set of gravities. Just why not? Because why not, you know? That's gonna put us at level 12 here. It's gonna put us at level 15. I think I just got, yeah, I think the game just cut me out of some of the XP there, because it flew off. It flew off in a direction I couldn't recognize. Well, that was probably just me, my eyes being stupid. Alright, and we got the second treasure. Eight. Come on, we're right there. We are right there. No, we're gonna get it. I don't know why I'm panicking. 29. 30. That was all we needed. Now we can just sit back and drink a latte. Because then we're gonna go save in Atlantica. Because that's where we're gonna go next. No, we're gonna save on the world map. Because I don't want to spoil Atlantica yet. Yeah, goodbye, buddy. That man's gone. Oh, brother. That brother's no longer there. That brother's no longer here. Brother's no longer with us. I have a feeling that if I'm missing one more treasure, then I think I have a feeling I know where it is, but we're not gonna have enough time to try again. Obtain the recommended blueprint, Invincible level 5. Active formation. We are not going to be using that. Active formation, it's supposed to make your gummy ship more powerful. It really doesn't. It's just an aesthetic thing at that point, really. Oh, we could do the level 2s. No, you know what? We're gonna do Atlantica next. But we're gonna have to save here because... Yep, new record. Very true. Very, very true. A new record on that for score. But that is gonna unfortunately do it for me for today. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year. And I really hope that 2026 for everybody is as great as it's going to be. I mean, we're going to have a great year, and I really hope and look forward to this whole new thing with streaming this game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you somewhere around the bend. Bye, guys.